Yeah, would you believe it, Mr. Waldrew? Same company, getting some tyres changed on the car, got diverted to some Indian call centre. They were quoting me $90 a tyre. Went back to a different number, the same company, and went online and did some rundown here with the same sort of the same Atlanta Hero R01s, 195, 55R, 1585Vs. The price range from Windrun at $48 to Ostone 58, Good Ride 60, Superior 59, all the way up to 77. No way were any of the prices up there near $90, so it was like an Indian call centre rip-off, I think. So anyway, I got a price match through this number at $60. I was quite happy with $60. I don't want to go for the cheapies. You know, we want to grease the wheels. You know, keep the lubricant in the system. So you don't really want to go for the lowest price. You want the medium price. You know, but you don't want to be ripped off. So anyway, so I'll get my tyres changed, ready for next year, I suppose, for swamp hunting trips. But yeah, we got a buds coming around there, but I don't know about this, fellas. It's almost disappearing before our eyes. So yeah, I think I'm almost going to have add another litre of peas to this thing, I think. So I know. Anyway, also with this, I'm thinking of have we just cracked onto why it's always 50-50 peat and sand? With sand, you're double flushing, but with the cellulose part, you know, the peat, in other words, the hemicellulose or cellulose, you want a double drain. Is that what it's all about? So I'm thinking of setting up a double drain system where I flood the actual cellulose pot and drain it twice, as opposed to having a sand medium which I double flush every day. Do you get the idea? I just get the impression all this 50-50 peat and sand is it's a cheapskate way of not actually doing the work. You know, they're too lazy to go out there and do a double flush and get up to 3 double flushes in a day, sort of thing. But look at that, fellas. It's Monday. Do you think we're going to get to a full picture by Thursday? And this one, I don't know. It's not quite running. It's slightly behind, not as colourful or succulent, but it looks more robust. But of course we've got shithouse weather again, so you know, you can't win. So that one over there is going to have to wait to another day, I think. But yeah, it's all right, but you know, it could have done without that root disturbance. And these are starting to make a slow move. So yeah, it's one of those days, I suppose, brother. And they're starting to sort of make a bit of a move slowly. They need more sunlight and more warmth, I think. And these are slowly going to be wetted down, so I suppose that's an advantage of having a rainy day. But yeah, what do you think of that? The charcoal. It's getting a bit curved in there. But they do actually get curved when they get big. And this one here, I don't know. Oh, I think it's starting to make a move. Finally. And when it's making a move, it might actually be better, I don't know. So that's taking the longest time to make a move. So these two sort of moved at the same time. That looks more succulent. As I said, I've tried coir in the past. You might want to try coir again yourselves, but I found coir not to be as superior as peat. So, you know, you might end up wanting to do a combo, you know, peat, charcoal, newspaper cellulose, so you get the colour, you get the robustness, and you get the curvy nature. I don't know if you can actually get that sort of combination. I don't know, but you know. And you might want to, if we find this is eventually better, you might want to do all that, but put it down the walls of the container. So basically, you've got a combo between newspaper cellulose, peat, and charcoal down the walls of your container with just sand as your central core. But having said that, may all change if we start doing full buckets of newspaper cellulose and we do like a double drain. You know, is that what all this 50-50 peat and sand is all about? It's a cheapskate way of trying to do a double flush on the sand and a double drain on the newspaper or on the cellulose or the hemicellulose, at the same time without actually doing the work. Do you understand what I'm saying? So in other words, people from 50, 100 years ago actually knew about this method, but they never let on, and they didn't really want to do the work to actually get it to work properly, and they just wanted to take the cheapskate way out of 50-50 peat and sand. It's always been 50-50 peat and sand. Do you think that's the way it came out of the back end of the greenhouse, fellas? Just saying, you know. Anyway, I will set some small pots up, and either way, I might make a bucket and put a little drain tap on it or something. You know, flood it and open the tap at the end of the day, fill it up, you know, let it drain until there's no drips out the tap, fill it up, leave it there for 20 minutes, whatever the time is on the normal double flush, you know, the drain time, and then drain it again, and then fill it up for the next day and just leave it flooded for another 24-hour cycle. And as we go into summer, we may end up doing that 3 times a day. Maybe we can get, you know, Smoke Mobile out of his hole and get him cracking and getting him doing it 4 times a day. You never know. We can be like that, can't we, fellas? I know, Indian bloody call centres trying to rip you off $30 a tyre. No bloody way. Because we'd have stronger words down under sort of thing. So, yeah. Anyway, well, that's about it. And when I'm down getting my tyres changed, maybe I'll sniff out the fly traps at Bunnings or something, see if they've got any down there. They're quickly rushing them behind closed doors as we speak now. Ripping them off the shelves, hiding them, yes, I know. It was kind of like that back in the day. Okay. Oh, well. So what do you reckon, fellas? Do you reckon I should put another litre of peas on this thing, or wait until we get a sunny day before I do that, just in case, you know, we get any disease problems? It's now, at least it's standing up. It can be killed off so easily by some disease, and this looks like it's losing its colour, so it's not going to maintain its colour, so that means it's going to die all. So we're just going to be left with this one and the new picture, which isn't good. And we got all these flies too around, so that's not a good sign. Vinegar flies. So anyway, we'll see how we go. But I'll crack on to this sort of trying to do a double drain sort of thing. Okay, over and out. See ya.